go.
So Robin, tell me a little bit more about your first bonfire.
This is my first bonfire.
What do you think of it so far?
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh man, it's sometimes this tissues is just a beautiful thing. Yeah, this is unreal here at Dewey Beach. Am I on? Sure am. So wow, it's been a wonderful day here, and let's get this Mr. Duggan for a second. This is the guy that makes it all happen.
Oh, we're in the fire now?
Yes.
Actually, if you get us from there, we'll have light on us.
What?
I said, if you get us from there, we'll have the light of the fire on us. Not, I used to do photography.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bill here has done just such a wonderful thing for these kids in Washington, D.C. And bonfire.
It's the only good thing I do. Literally, I am much better at being bad, I promise you.
Yes, knowing him for quite a few years, I will vouch for him when he says that.
But now I'm getting complaints on my fire.
Too big?
No, Jesse told me I threw too much flame on this end, not enough on that end. That's like, it's never good enough. No, it's downwind. It's like
So Bill, how long have you been doing this for?
I think this is the 18th year, yeah? 18 years.
18?
And it's pretty cool. We started it just 1 year when my kids were like literally 3, 6, and 9. And I just felt guilty that they had it so good. And, you know, coming down to the beach, they'd spend the whole summers here. And other kids in the city, I'd pass them at the Kennedy playground there on 7th Street, and just, they had nothing. And so we started it, you know, the first year, got a group together, and since then, literally, the kids sort of find us. You know, the parents, it's like, we take them from 6 to 12. So the kids go, when one turns 12, apparently there's a younger sibling that's 6 or 8 or 9. And literally, it's been going on like that for, you know, 18 years. So some of these families, I know their siblings up until, you know, they're now like 25. It's pretty neat. It's pretty fun. And
so
as I
wonderful.
said, I think the beautiful thing is my son's growing up with the same feeling of giving back and living in that community. And I actually think it's kind of selfish as well, because I think that it makes the neighborhood where I do business and where I live a hell of a lot better when all the kids are included, when they feel like they're included. Because DC is gentrifying so rapidly, insanely fast, that these kids feel displaced. That, you know, when a group of these young kids walk down the street, they're looked at as a threat, not as the fabric of the neighborhood, which they really are. So they're pretty fun. It's good stuff.
It's great stuff.
And they're fun. The bottom line, they're fun and funny. So, you know, and I tell people, I think that we get about as much or more out of it as these kids do every year. I mean, when you look at it with Carlos Wilcox, with you met Baba, that all these people volunteer to come in. They give up their time. Some people take vacation and use their vacation to come in and help with these kids each year. So it's something that, you know, has really helped each of us realize how much it means to these kids. And again, and they're fun.
Are you trying to expand your program?
Oh, let me think about it for a minute. No. I mean, we work with them in the city, but not in any kind of formal way. And this, obviously, you see that this is extremely disorganized and very informal. In the city, we do a Christmas party for them. We actually see the kids almost daily. They come by Madam's Organ. They come by. We give them drinks. We give them snacks after school. And, you know, they touch base. They keep us in touch with what their grades are. Those who want to brag about their grades. The other ones hide their report cards. But they, you know, again, it's the same as any neighborhood. They feel like they're part of it. They come by to share what's going on in their lives. And that part's very cool. But no, we're not doing anything formally, and never have. It's extremely disorganized. It's if you've ever been to Madam's Organ and see that almost everything is broken, it's the same thing here. You know, it's it works, but it's broken.
Controlled chaos.
And
maybe not so controlled.
Not so much control, exactly. It's more on the chaos, but again, it's just watching kids, let kids going wild and letting them have fun.
Whoa.
See, in the city, they can't run around. They can't, where these kids are from, some of these kids have never seen stars before. They live in areas that they have these high crime lights. They'll come out here and they'll be just dumbfounded. Like, wow, look at that, I never saw a star before. And it's hard to imagine, but that's exactly what they're going through. And they come from some pretty tough streets. Literally, I would say every one of these kids here has had a relative or a brother or sister killed in the past 4 years.
Oh my gosh. It's just,
It's horrible.
it's